Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Walker on second. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 8 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They've got first down here from the 36. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Caught, Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Raiders' 31-yard line.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete. And now we've got 4th down. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Walker on first down. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's his running back. Has some room to work. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now to handle the kickoff. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. Escapes out to the left. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. Big man showing up the yards. Brock Bowers. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And this is caught, and that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well either.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The 28-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 8-7 the score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Okay, ready?
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the gun, Milrow. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. Oh, no, Rattle, and it's loose. And we'll wait to hear. It'd be huge if the defense recovered. And they did. Their last gasp effort turned a long touchdown into a turnover. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It can do some serious damage.
And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, right?
Back to work they go after the interception. Escapes the pocket. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Let's go, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles. Ready.
Milrow with it on first. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Dose of the hurry up here.
Cowboy 80.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Go.
First down throw here from Milrow. Walker loses the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Come on.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Ready.
Milrow from the gun. He's got it. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to just 2.
16. Seahawks 14. Jason Myers.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Mostert on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Smith. Rolling left, buying some time. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
You're just calling pick 6 and multiple highlight game.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Mostert on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Now Smith coming off that pick. Getting out to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks are finally stopped on the return. But they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Offense to the line fast.
Cougar 19.
And the Seahawks first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Walker. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hurry, hurry!
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
Ready.
second and goal.
Burrow looking to throw. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9.
Let's go now. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Flushed out now to his left. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you could look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear when your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized. You couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Mostert on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
No ball, no ball. Hey, here we go, hey. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to the air. It's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. That's caught for the first. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Again, it's Smith to the air. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. Has downfield working the left. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action. And again, it's Smith. Cutting at the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Jency. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Mostert on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. That's complete to the back. Ashton Jency. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Raider first down.
On first down, here's Smith. Caught, nice game left side. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Working quickly here. Smith on first down. We go to Genty on the dump off. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Escapes the pocket. Going left side, Bowers has it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
All set now. First and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Smith yet again. Cut near the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Completed to his running back. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
On third down, Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards to pick up that time, partner. They're set up closer. Fourth and goal upcoming. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw. Connection made to Shaheed. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Walker running to the right. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Now it's Milrow. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead.
At the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready, go!
Here's Walker running right. Oh, man, nothing for him again, bro. He has been struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
There on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Come on, set!
Back to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Looking to throw. Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. And they get this down to the 28. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
First down.
On the carry, it's Walker. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks up by 6. An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. This a 39-yarder. Myers' kick is good, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. They can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
Mostert on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Rolling left, buying some time. There's his cuts. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they get this down to the 28. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
That's another Raiders 1st down.
Smith on 1st down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Try and get that one to Brock Bowers. So that brings up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. Tighten focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Here's Genty. When he gets in, touchdown! The Raiders have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense and that slightest opportunity.
And he's got it in the end zone. The within a single point here in the fourth. That is their third conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready, break. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's a job well done.
And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On first down, this is Charbonnet. Looks through and breaks away. Got away from one, but that only buys enough space for him to get back to the line, Brock. It's second down.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Again, it's Charbonnet. He gets the Seahawks first down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Get it! Bronco 80!
Another carry for Charbonnet. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. On second down, a run with Charbonnet. That run good for 8. Now they've got third down. Goes to the hurry up offense here.
A gain of 9 brings up third.
On third down, they're going with Charbonnet. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
It's a gain of a yard.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
So it's a win for the